Wow. It's so clear and spectacular.
So clear.
It's amazing. And the reef is so close. We forgot to tell you where we were earlier before we decided to go snorkeling, but we're at Osprey Bay at the campground here. Another national park camp in the gorgeous Ningaloo area. Another one that you book online through national parks. $20-ish a night. Can't remember the details, we booked it that long ago. And the sites are scattered around, really big. We could stay hitched. This is us. We have stayed hitched because we're only here for one night because that's all we could get. And there's still this room extra as well. Haven't found a small site yet. Some are on the water, some are back. So if you are fussy with your site and not fussy with your dates, make sure you check out the map to see what site you like. There's toilets here. There's rubbish bins. There is no dump point that I have seen. So keep that in mind. But having toilets obviously is helpful. They're just national parks drop toilets. And internet is via our kit, only because again you're in the middle of nowhere, but we have our kit up and it's working. But yeah, other than that, national park, this one, so no dogs allowed. And I don't know, we're gonna go and watch the sunset. Do you want to come?
See, Mummy?
Of course you want to come. After our one night stay at Osprey Bay, we decided to stop in at Oyster Stacks on the way to Exmouth for another snorkel. The tide was in our favour, as it needs to be a high tide to do this snorkel. However, little did we know there would be jellyfish that would cut our snorkel short after being stung multiple times and the pain becoming unbearable. Hello from RAC Exmouth. So we've driven out of the national park and up and around the top of the cape here and come to RAC. It was time for some washing, that kind of thing. We did about 3 weeks off grid and lasted with our water, so that's our water tanks in the caravan, our water bladder and our truck. And we came back with about somewhere between a half and a quarter of a tank left in the caravan. So we did really well, but the washing was piling up, so we needed to come back. We chose RAC Exmouth because it had availability, usually have good kids facilities, and it's a good location to town. So that's why we chose it. Nothing against any of the others, we just chose this one. We've had a wander and we found the playground. We found the first pool, which is a small one. We found the new pool, which is huge, has a baby pool, and the camp kitchen and toilets in that area are spectacular and nice and new. The toilets near where we are, they're okay. They're a bit older. Could probably do with a big clean. And I have had, because I have to do the washing, I've taken my washing over and I've split the washing between the caravan and using their machines because I've got that much to do. And it was about $50 a night for us as a family, and that's with a RAC NRMA discount, so it's a little on the expensive side, but you are in Exmouth in peak season, so you have to remember that. It's dog friendly as well, so if you have a puppy or a cat, I guess they're pet friendly, you should be able to bring those, and the sites are awesome. They're nice and large, so that's really good. Can't think of anything else I need to let you know about. But yeah, I'm not sure what we'll get up to here in Exmouth. We'll let you know. If there's anything I've forgotten or you want to know, just pop it in the comments and let me know. And if you haven't already, like and subscribe. Anyway, we'll see you around Exmouth, what we get up to. Is it nice, Aria?
Yeah, my favourite. Ham and pineapple.
Alright, first night here in Exmouth and we've come to the Whalebone Brewery. Apparently the pizzas are really good, so you have to try it. And we've tried the cider. It was alright, but not. Daniel bought one and that's it, so that tells you something. And the pizza's good. We're having ham and pineapple and cheeseburger. So yeah. Why am I wet and puffy? Because we left the reef hatches open while we were out for dinner. So it was a 500 metre walk to the Wellbow Brewery from the RAC, which is where we're staying, here in Exmouth. So I just ran all the way back to close the reef hatches because it started to bucket down rain. I pooped. So yes, reef hatch, bed. Now, wet bed. Note to self, I don't know why we didn't think to close them. I guess it's because it was blue sky earlier. But yeah, note to self, close the reef hatches. Maria, what are we up to today?
Going for swimming, snorkeling with the whale sharks on a boat and a bus.
So we're going to go catch a bus first?
Yeah, and then the boat, then the bus.
Maybe that's the right one.
Let's see.
Okay.
Do you think it's going to wait?
Alright, so yes, we are off to the whale shark today. Let's hope the weather holds out. It's not meant to be fantastic, but we'll see. We've got clouds either side of us. Grey clouds, so
Like a storm just passed through.
hopefully it's been and gone overnight. Just getting organised to go snorkeling and whale sharks swimming. 3 islands, yeah. 3 islands tour. We've just left. So we're on our way for a morning snorkel first so that everyone that's borrowed gear can test it out. And then we head out to the back of the reef for the whale sharks.
Looking forward to it.
We got love that we'll never need to hide. Love will always rise above. Whatever comes, we will be just fine. If I am yours and you are mine. Take my hand and let's fly away to another galaxy. Hold me close, I want to feel your love. Together we are free. Just be with me. Just be with me. Just be with me. Now we're one with the sun over our heads.
We are just about to get in for our last snorkel of the day.
Any place that we want to. I don't care if that's too far. Take my hand and let's fly away to another galaxy. Hold me close, I want to feel your love. Together we are free. Just be with me. Just be with me. Just be with me.
We are off on an adventure here in Exmouth. We have taken the drive out to Shot Hole Canyon. It's a dirt road out, but so far so good. We haven't even aired down, so we'll see how it goes.
65 PSI.
Yeah, it's still at 65 PSI, but the road's pretty good. So we haven't had to air down, but you never know with dirt roads.
We'll let you know how we go
Yeah.
by the end of
We
it.
might have to air down, I don't know. But yeah, it's not too far either, so that's good. But it's nice and green here at the moment because of the rain recently, which is always nice. It's nice when you're not trying to explore anyway, when it's raining. stopped to let down tyres. It's rocky, so a little uncomfy. So we've gone down just 15 psi to 50, so we'll see how that goes for a little while.
So apparently this isn't the way, there's another way, but the track just goes off this nice little steep drop off. Doesn't look that bad on the GoPro, I'm sure, but we're just gonna go down it because why not? What a beast. Friends that are in a dual cab ute went and stopped and went around that yesterday. Girl drives the truck off-road. Well, woman, hey?
On the catch.
Doing a good job.
I would suggest only coming here in a 4-wheel drive.
Yes.
So we've made it to the end, and it's pretty cool. There's a picnic area here and a drop toilet. So it's lunchtime for us. What are we having?
Chicken and kale slaw. Yeah, good old go-to.
It's just so easy. If you watch us all the time, I feel like every time we include something about lunch, it's chicken and kale slaw.
Sweet up here, good view.
Yeah, it's a nice view. It's only about 50 steps up, and you can come out to like this lookout.
Yep, it's a good view.
Yeah, and you get
Just spin you around a little bit.
yeah, you get a nice view.
It's pretty cool. It's one of the cooler canyons I've been to.
Yeah, it's not often
Been able
you
to
can
drive up
actually-
in the middle of,
Thumbs up for
yeah.
me.
Yeah, it's not often you can drive in them, so
It's only like maybe 45 minutes from Exmouth, so.
yeah.
And that's including like the drive in, the 4-wheel drive in. So yeah, it's good.
Thumbs up for me.
Taking a small detour this morning, and we are heading to what's called the Beach Shack at, I can't remember the name of the beach. It's just about 10 k's out of town of Exmouth, because we heard it's nice. Let's have a look.
A hot chocolate, extra chocolate, and a macchiato with one sweetener.
And what else? What don't tell her. Not me.
Can I please have a baby tuna with 2 marshmallows?
We don't have marshmallows, I'm so sorry. Do you want a little brownie? We've got some brownies that you can have with it.
Sure.
Yeah?
What do you say?
Thank you.
What are you having?
Oh, eggs Benny, you know, looking good too.
Ari's got some chicken nuggets and I've got some banana pancakes. They didn't say that it came with coconut though. What do you think of me though?
Epic.
What did you say to me before? It makes you...
Very happy.
What do you think? Well, that was a nice little brunch.
Good, yeah. Eggs Benny was good. Good bacon.
What
and
rating?
I think it was a homemade sauce. 9.
9 out of 10, there you go.
9 out of 10, yeah.
I enjoyed the pancakes. And the chicken nuggets for the kids were like...
Supreme, yeah, really good.
Yeah. Definitely put this one on your list for a brunch.
Yeah.
While
It's
you're
a
in
little bit
Exmouth.
expensive, but like,
Yeah, I was going to say that
for
was...
the location
And the
where
view,
you are
yeah.
and the view.
And I'm pretty sure it's the only cafe that has like a view like this in the whole of like the area. So
Yeah.
it's kind of worth it.
Don't mind paying a little bit extra for it.
Yeah. And the brownie was
Yeah.
good too.
We're at Kurrajong Campground now. We've booked here for 4 nights. Just done hitching and going to go for a swim, I think. Just showing off. I haven't shown you the blackjack for a while. So it's our electric jack. They're not too expensive. They're actually like, I think they're only a tiny bit more than the Trailer Mate hydraulic jacks. But obviously there's no servicing of an electric jack, like the hydraulic seals and fluid and all that sort of jazz. And you just push a button and it works. So I'll just show you. We keep our cover on just because we know where the buttons are now. Easy. Good fun.
Out to the beach. You might be able to see. You can see the antenna. Just sticking up over there. That's our caravan. So just walked up the little path. Beach access to here.
To my place or somewhere far. Yeah, you make me wanna try. Yeah, you turn my lows into my highs. Meet me after midnight at your house without your friends. Tell me we'll be alright. We got no doubts into the weekend. Don't wanna waste time. Just take it by. Meet me after midnight.
You should see the sunset. After such a cloudy afternoon, the fact that there's even a glow of the sun over there is amazing. And this water, God, it's spectacular. Good morning. We're off to the beach early this morning because the weather is meant to turn into clouds and rain. So, yep. So we have come to Turquoise Bay, which is like a 10-minute drive up from Kurrajong Camp, and it's one that we've heard about as spectacular. There is 2 sections. There's the Drift and the Bay. The Bay is like sheltered, really shallow, like no current apparently, whereas the Drift is a current and snorkeling. Not sure. Daniel's keen to do the snorkel, but I'm not sure. I'm going to maybe send him out and see what the current's like first. Use him as my test dummy before I decide if I join, but just a little note, you cannot bring caravans into Turquoise Bay. There's no caravan, no trailer sign, there's no parking available, it's all just normal car parks, so you can't do this one while you're hitched. The other day we did the Oyster stacks while hitched. There was no allocated parking. We kind of just parked on the side of the road in a section where there was no car parks. that still allowed people to go past. There was no caravan sign there, so we went in with the hitched up, but yeah, if you can do these without being hitched, it would be much easier. You can park closer because they haven't allowed for any car parks for hitched people. Alright, we're here. So you come into the water and you get swarmed by fish.
Alright, we're at the drift loop at Turquoise Bay. See what we see.
Alright, we are up this morning, mid-morning, going for a lovely stroll in the sprinkling rain of Mandu Gorge. We heard it was a really nice walk. You kind of walk along the riverbank for a little while. Not sure what's ahead, but it's not too far. We've got in the background.
I need to go into the toilet.
Great. Awesome.
No, we don't have to walk all the way back.
It's a very fetching colour on you, Amanda.
Love it. This sign does not make any sense. I'll try and explain it after we do the walk to see if it can help you decipher it. But it says the car park and the walk are both 1.7 k's that way. Alright, we've made it to almost to the top on the other side of the gorge, and it is spectacular. I maybe wouldn't suggest doing it in the rain because it is a bit slippery, and if you came on a clear day, the view out to the ocean would be spectacular. It's pretty amazing anyway, but yeah, on a sunny day, it'd be even better. Awesome. It's about 3 k's apparently. Feels a bit longer, but it is quite a bit of this. After you walk along the riverbed, and this is pretty tame actually compared to what we just did to get up here. So you definitely need to be physically able to do some kind of rock climbing stuff. When you look back at what you've just climbed, it's awesome and kind of mind-boggling because that's pretty high. Awesome achievement.
Yeah, I wasn't going to go down that way. That's why I came across here.
enjoyed our 4 days. It would have been better if 2 out of 4 wasn't raining, but can't help that. A bit about the camp, another national park camp, book online, usual prices, all that kind of thing. This one has bins and toilets, no fires allowed, no drones allowed, so sorry we can't show you any drone footage, and no generators allowed. So sorry, all of a sudden the road's corrugated.
Everyone was sneakily running their cars, but the camp host didn't appreciate it, so...
Yeah. Even though everyone was in the same situation where everyone was struggling with the fact that there was 3 days of cloud. This is the road in. It's only short, but it's a little bit corrugated. Yeah, so everyone was in the same situation where it was 3 days of cloud, and
like thick cloud.
yeah, there was like barely any solar, so there were people sneakily running cars and things to just do little top-ups to get through the nights and stuff like that, which we think is fair enough. Yeah, but I really enjoyed it. Daniel went for a little snorkel straight out from our camp, lots of different beach access and stuff like that, so on beautiful weather I reckon it would be a really nice spot to camp.
Absolutely.
We might even come back, see how we go, to enjoy it a bit more. Anyway, not sure where we're off to today. Most likely Ballara Station, but no guarantees. But yeah, catch you in the next episode.